everyone, welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play adventure and another video in my epic world. I know we haven't done one of these in a little while, but let's get right back into it. We've got a bunch of things to do today, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and hey Gertrude, there you go. Num num nums Gertrude. Let's go ahead and before we get started, guys, let's go ahead and say hi to. Get out! Let's go ahead and say hi to some of you dudes and dudettes out there. Let's go jump on the furniture and through the door and out the gate. All right, now off to the Hall of Gratitude, where I believe we only have one name. I'm gonna actually start doing that from now on. It's only gonna be using names that are in this video, in the video that we actually post here. Today's name. Oh, let's go before we read the name. Hey Ruben, how you doing, buddy? Let's go ahead and feed our buddy Ruben. We almost forgot. We can't forget to feed Ruben. Where'd you go, buddy? Ruben? There. Are you chasing me? Good morning, Ruben. There you go, buddy. Hope you enjoy that. All right. So today's name is Noah Hayes. Thanks, Noah Hayes, for saying something extremely nice in our last video. And it's really easy to get your name in the Hall of Gratitude. All you have to do is simply say something nice in the comment section of this video or any of our epic world videos, and we'll go ahead and get your name in there. The only rule I have is you don't physically ask to be in the Hall of Gratitude. You just have to just say something nice or send us something cool or make me laugh. I don't know. It doesn't really make a difference. Something along those lines. All right. So where am I going? There's like a million things that we have set up to build around this world, by the way. Every time I think of something, I start thinking of something else. So is it already becoming nighttime? Must have waited too late to get started, and the day is already over. Don't you hate that? You get started and it's time for bed already. Now I'll show you guys a couple new things that are in the world that were built by friends or people just logging in and saying, I guess just saying thanks or just being amazing. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Right below the helicopter, that giant freaking sandstone structure. It's a battle arena. There's our dojo up there. You saw that. And somebody built a bow. They haven't finished the arrow yet, but they built a bow in front of our archery stand there, which looks pretty freaking cool, I think. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to head off towards the pier. Now, if you guys have ever been to a beach city, I'm sure a lot of you guys have, whoa, ow, that didn't feel good. In beach cities, wherever there's a pier, there's always a main road, like a main thoroughfare or little tiny shops and whatnot that go down a main road that goes to the pier. And it's usually either called Main Street or First Street or Broadway or something along those lines. And that's kind of what we're going to be building. But we're going to be building some brownstones and some stores and shops right here down our main walkway towards our pier, right there. So I kind of have it set up. I've marked off the spots where I want to build these things. And this thing can be a little bit big, but we're going to build maybe one of the buildings for now, and then we'll do the rest of it off camera. But let's see here. I had it set up so I was going to have a friend. Ethan was going to be helping me out, but it's fine. We're going to just do it on our own. And Ethan is at school right now, which is not a big deal. Beds, these are all for the actual units themselves. And we do have concrete now, so we make concrete. We made a lot of it, actually. The concrete powder, look how easy it is to make. It is nothing. It is sand, gravel, and some dye, and then you pour water over it, and it turns into concrete. Then you just dig it up, and you can put it in a chest, which is perfect. It's exactly what we want. So I want to do this thing very, very, very colorful, so that's why I kind of wanted to grab some oranges, and maybe we'll do the first structure in orange and in red, and then the rest of it, we do have some more dyes here, so we can dye some more if we need to. But for the time being, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to actually start it I was thinking one step back, but I think this will be fine because it's 5 spaces apart. I don't know if it's going to feel too narrow, but it may be okay because I wanted to add more street lamps and stuff like that, and I don't want them to look like this. I want them to be all unique for the area that we're building. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and start right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 back. And that's how, whoa, ow. Hey, Cactus, you are in the freaking way, you and you. Okay, so we have a bunch of crappy cactus now. This is as far back we're going to go. We'll leave those 3 there. I mean, we can plant some more. Here, boom, Boom, ow, boom, 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 boom. We can just have cacti everywhere. All right. And then we can go ahead and bring this back towards that one there, right? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's 10 deep, 10 wide, and we're going to go and bring it right back to the very front here, just like so. And then these are markers of where I wanted to put the doorway, kind of like that. And I'm actually going to bring them in one block deep, just like that. I'm going to remove a little bit of the sand right here. I'm going to put some of the red right on the bottom. So they're kind of like brownstones, but they'll be more like storefronts, because brownstones actually go up steps and then into the building, and then there's down a bottom portion of it where you step into, but we're not going to be doing that part for the most part. It's just going to be like this. And then these are going to be further back because I want the doors to actually be set in, where the windows will just barely be set in right there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place that there. We're going to be removing this light post here. I don't think it's going to look appropriate. Well, maybe we'll make the lighting just right off of the buildings themselves. Do I have an axe? I do not have an axe. Yeah, that'll work. And maybe I'll put another one on the other side. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. When we get to that point, we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead. And we're going to make this go up. And I'll make this... I'm going to make this building a few colors. I think we should have just done red. I think multicolor for one building is going to be really ugly. It might be a little awkward. Maybe we'll have to go make some more concrete. But this is going to be our basic. Our first floor is going to be 3 blocks high. So we're going to go like that. And then these are going to be a 3-story building. So the rooms will be on the second and third floor. And on the first floor will be stores and restaurants and stuff. And I think that'll be really freaking cool. All right, let's go ahead and boom, like that. And then we're going to make this go up like so. And then we're going to use wood floor for the flooring. Wood floor for the flooring. Redundancy at its worst. Okay. Okay. And right there, that's freaking perfect. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I think we have some wood for the flooring. What matches with the red really well? Maybe like acacia. I think acacia might look good with it. And we'll make some wood planks out of the acacia. Let's go ahead and, where is it? There it is. I think it matches really well because acacia has a lot of red in it. And I think that'll work out. I can make a shovel really quick. We'll grab those wood fence posts. And we'll go ahead and remove all this sand here because we're going to replace this with flooring. And we don't want sand for floor. That would be bad. Okay, we'll go ahead and place the flooring in this whole area. And yeah, it matches pretty well. I think it's gonna look good when it's all done. It's gonna match up pretty well. I mean, it looks a little more orange compared to the red side walls, but I think it's gonna be just fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we need some doors, and the doors I think acacia doors are gonna look best for this. Maybe I'm not sure. Let's see here. Yeah, it makes us 3 doors. That should be good. And I wanted to set the doors in a little bit like so. So they're tucked in a little bit, but there's also a gap on the inside as well, like this. And I think that looks really freaking cool. Yeah, I think that's going to look really nice. And let's go ahead and put those doors back up. Let's grab some glass. Okay, let's go ahead and get to bed because it's already beginning to be nighttime. We can watch the sunset over the trees there. And I think we can go ahead and get to bed now. Let's go to sleep. Go to sleep. There we go. We can watch the waterfall from here and see if anything comes out of the caves over there and tries to come kill us. But I don't think that's going to happen. So let's go ahead and make some glass panes. Let's see here. We'll make maybe... That should probably be enough, actually. I don't think we're going to need much more than that for this building itself. I'm going to put these windows to... Is that going to look good? Or should I set them back one more? No, I think that looks good. I think that gives it some dimension to the building itself. And there. Yeah, I think that looks freaking amazing, just like that. I wish the what do you call it, the glass blocks were not so gray and maybe like transparent as opposed to the glass, or maybe the vice versa, where these are like, because you can tell these are big old blocks, maybe the glass panes, when they're connected, they become more transparent, especially towards the center where they touch each other. You know how when you put like glass on the ground like this, it's like half a piece of glass, but when it touches the other piece right there, it kind of pulls out. Look at that in the corner. It looks good right there. Why couldn't they do that when the two pieces touch together at the same time? That would have been freaking awesome. That way you have a more of a clear looking glass window. Or, I don't know, just something with this just looks odd. I know you want it to look like glass. You want to be able to see it. Maybe even leave the little squigglies at the angle, but remove the centerpieces where it's touching. It looks more like one big pane of glass, and that would look a little more remarkable. All right, so let's go ahead, and we're going to go ahead on the second floor. I'm going to need to make some stairs. Do we have any stairs? I didn't bring freaking anything. I think I'm lacking on the materials here. Maybe 12 stairs, because we're going to need them for the second and third floors. I was going to do an elevator in this, but it wasn't going to be redstone. It was just going to be a water elevator, and I don't know if I want to do a water elevator, quite honestly. Oh, we were going to go around the back. Let's leave these doors open for now so we can go in and out without having to keep closing and opening the doors. Let's go ahead and we're going to put one there, and then we're going to wrap it around the back like this. And what I could do is for the next floor, if I don't want to put the stairs up right now, I could also just put like blocks down and just jump up there. But I think stairs are fine. That way we can kind of complete the floor. I think that's going to be too low. I think we're going to need to go up one more block. I think the first floor is going to have to be 4 blocks high, and we'll do it at the top of the 4th block. So what I could do is, in the meantime, is this and this, and kind of put one more row. And I don't know if I have enough of these. I don't have enough. I know I don't have enough. That's going to have to actually close up like so. I'm going to have to go and make more concrete. But I think we have plenty of sand and gravel in the house from previous digging expeditions, especially when we were leveling out the desert here. We had a lot of sand and gravel. We got tons of gravel from previous mining excursions. So let's go ahead and go back to the house, go back to the main house, and see if we can find some gravel and sand from the stuff room. Okay, now one of these has gravel in it. Oh, there, bunch of gravel. You know, I don't know if you guys noticed this, because the green changed, the lime green changed in Minecraft. That creeper looks super freaking funny now to me. It used to be a little darker, so it looked a little more like a creeper does, but now it looks a little brighter, and it looks a little funny to me. It looks more yellow. I don't know if you can tell. Look at the lime green. It's got a little more yellow tinge to it, so it looks a little funny to me. But I don't know if the creepers look that way. I think the creepers look a little darker than that. So it just throws my eyes off every time I see the lime green now that we have it all over our world, and it looks a little odd, because I think the creepers look like this, like the cactus. Like cactus green, not that lime green. So, or before it was the other way around. Anyway, so let's go back to our little build here. Alright, so we go ahead and put the chest down here. That way we can throw all the sand and gravel in there and not have to carry it around with us, because it's like killing our inventory right now. And all I want is some of this, the concrete, which we don't have enough just yet, but I think we have more red. Do I have more red in here? Oh, please tell me. Okay, I have more red. Yay. Okay, so I can do another stack and a stack, and we can make some more red. I think that makes us, that'll make us 2 stacks. Okay, so that's good. The sun's going down already. Jeez. Anyway, so let's go ahead. Now we got to lay down all this freaking concrete powder. Let's lay it out here. All right, we got it all laid out. Now the only issue I have is if the water washes towards things and ruins things for me. I don't think it's going to go this far, and even if it does, it's going to stop at this little waterway here. I don't want it to pop up plants or anything like that and ruin my ruin all my decor, all the things that we spent a lot of time making. I don't want it to ruin that. So let's go ahead and grab. I'm only going to grab the 1 bucket of water because we're going to keep refilling it, or keep grabbing the contents of the water. We're not going to leave it on the concrete. You'd think it would absorb into it, but it doesn't. It just kind of sits there. And like if I pour this on top, see, it turns it all into concrete. All right, now it's all concrete. Now we go ahead and dig it all up. This will take a minute as well. Let's go ahead and get it all popped up. Then I'm going to probably go ahead and make another set of these. I'm going to go look for some more rose red. We got roses all over the place, so I know that that's going to be really easy to make. Let's go ahead and dig this up, and we're going to make probably about double this that we have here. Okay, that's all built. It's all made. At least that took for freaking ever to make that. We also made orange while we were at it. We made a bunch more, 3 more stacks of orange, and then we made a buttload more of the red. That took for freaking ever. So let's go ahead and get back up here. Ow. And let's do this next floor. All that for this extra floor that we needed. We're going to need it for across the board, though, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like it's not necessary. It's going to be something we're going to be using regardless. So now on this floor here, this is going to be the 3rd floor. We're going to need some more of those half slabs, though. So I'm going to need to place another block down on the backside over here. But I think we have enough red, so I can use some of the red now as well. So we can go, I can jump down here. I can place a block there and a block there. And I can remove those when we're all done. For the time being, let's go ahead and go in here. And I think I want to actually block this off like that. I think that looks a lot nicer. It looks more like it should from the inside, or from the outside. And then on the inside, it's going to look like that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some more of the wood. I think that's probably way more than I'll ever freaking need. But we're going to be laying these up like this. So this is going to be the next floor. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. At least we grabbed the axe, though, because that was going to take for freaking ever to sit there and punch wood to remove every block that I mess up, which is quite a bit, apparently. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to place these all on the same level, and then we're going to do the same all the way across this whole entire level of the floor. So it's going to be 3.5 blocks, and that's probably what we're going to do on all the floors, actually, because I think it looks nice. 3 blocks is pretty much a good height for ceiling height, and then the extra half a block makes it feel a little less cavernous, so it feels nice. It doesn't feel so, I don't know, like closed in. I don't really like that feeling of being like closed into a room, and this makes it feel a little more homey, a little more inviting. So let's go ahead and we're gonna put the step right there, step right there, right there, and right there. So this takes us to the next floor. And is it already becoming night? How many nights have we gone through already? Jeez, I think we did 2 off camera when we were digging up the freaking concrete, plus the 2 already, and this is our 3rd. So we've already been 5 nights of Minecraft working on this thing. I've been recording for freaking like 50 minutes already, and we haven't even gotten anywhere. So let's go ahead. I want to, on the bottom half of these, I want to either put these upside down, or we're going to put something else there. I'm not certain what I'm going to do just yet. Do we have any torches to light up the inside? Because we don't want mobs inside of there. And I've got no torch. Oh, we got glowstone dust, though. Let's go ahead and we're going to place one. We're just going to place one smack dab in the center right now just to light it up. And then we'll worry about lighting when we're all done. For right now, that's all I really want to do. Let's go ahead and go to the next floor. And we'll get started on the 2nd floor. And at least we can get this 1 unit finished before the end of the episode. Because that's what I really want to do, is I want to show you guys what it's all going to look like. And I think it's going to be freaking sick. And then we're going to attach all the buildings together. And like I said, they're going to be colorful. So it's going to look very, very freaking cool when it's all said and done. Now, this is going to be the same type of thing. We need our... I think we've gone through a couple pickaxes already. These are going to be tucked back a little ways. And same with this. Is it that? And that? Yeah, it is. Okay. So these are going to be... The walls are going to be normal. There's not going to be any kind of, we'll leave that open so we can get up here. Actually, we have a staircase now, so we don't really need this back end anymore. We can actually remove all this like so. because we have the staircase inside now, so we don't need that nonsense scaffolding on the outside that was keeping us from getting to the second floor. Now we can just do it on our own. So let's go ahead and do this. And then the second floor is going to be, we're going to tuck it in a little ways as well. We're going to put planter beds on the outside here. Maybe? I'm not certain if I want to do that, but we'll figure it out. Right now I'm going to actually tuck it back to just like this, like we did on the bottom floor. And we're going to be placing some glass panes, but we're going to be placing them on the inside level here, like so. Like that. And it's going to go up 3 blocks again. I think this is going to turn out freaking sick. And if you guys have ever watched any of Ethan's or Liam's videos on Minecraft tutorial or a how-to world or anything like that, Ethan did one of these where he built something very, very similar. This was actually his idea that he must, I don't know where he saw it at, but he wanted to do this in a map, and we did it on video. But that was probably about a year and a half ago that we did that. So this is all new for this world, at least for our epic world, but not new for Ethan and Liam HD. We're totally going to be needing all of these blocks when we're all done here. Let's see here. To do the third floor, because we're going up 3 floors. These buildings are going to be really freaking tall, but you can't live on the bottom floor because the bottom floor is, like I said, they're going to be storefronts. So we're going to put, surf shops and stuff like that down there. And that's not very much so a living space. That's going to be all storefront, and then the shop owners will live on top, the top floor, and the next floor above that. So you have, the kitchen and stuff on this floor, and then the bedrooms on the very top floor. So this is our 4th level. Let's go ahead and we're going to do the same thing with the half slabs. We'll go ahead and do the floor for the third floor. Floor for the third floor. Using the half slabs on this one. And then the last level is not going to have that extra half a step on it because it won't have a wooden roof. Or maybe it will. I don't know. We made so much of this wood that we may actually do the same wood for the wooden roof, for the roof as well. I don't think it's going to be a terrible thing. You're not going to really see it. We're going to put air conditioning units on the roof as well. That'll look really nice. And I can't stand that I keep doing that. It's my fault because I keep seeing that I'm placing it on the bottom half, but it's just something I do. It's a quirk, but I'm trying to get past it. A little better aim will do the trick. So now we got that all finished up. We're going to still need to get up there, but I think we're going to use stairs to get up there this time. So we're going to go ahead and close this up. Like proper stairs. So we're going to have a staircase going up this direction. That's going to look awkward, isn't it? I think it might have to go up this way. Might be on the side on this one. Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to have to do it like this. We're going to do this one there. 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 And, oh, nope, that's not going to work either. It's got to go back one more. Yeah, it's going to have to go back one more, like right there. Yeah, that's better. Okay, at least we can get up here now. And then we can close this up where I thought I was going to put the staircase. This is going to be closed up. So, okay. So now the back of the building here. Now the backs of these, like, brick buildings don't have any windows. And we could add windows to them because there's not going to be anything behind them. So we may do that later on, but for the time being, they're going to stay the way they are. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our last level here, which is our 3rd floor, plus then the ceiling, the actual roof of the building itself is going to be, finished as well. So we can actually put, the air conditioning units and whatnot up there, and it'll look nice. Okay, and I think I placed these in the wrong spot. This one doesn't need this. This one doesn't need this. And we're going to go ahead and place some more glass. We're going to need to make some more glass panes, though. And I don't have any on hand, but we'll do those last. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these walls finished up. 1, 2, 3. And I think I have, 2 more stacks. I think I'm going to need every single freaking block we made. I don't think we're going to have anything left over when we're all done here. I know if I walk backwards for too long, I'm just going to fall right off. Luckily, I have like feather falling on my boots, but still, it's pretty far. It's not like it's really close from the ground. I'm gonna take some damage regardless. Yeah, I'm on my last stack of concrete, and we are on the last level, luckily, of building here, so we should be okay. Hopefully we're not short like 1 or 2 blocks. I'm gonna be pretty upset if that's the case, but I mean, it's probably my luck, quite honestly, to run out like right before we're finished and have to go make some more. And we're gonna have to get downstairs really freaking quickly because it's already become nighttime. I'm gonna jump off the roof. I think I'm gonna jump off the roof. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't jump off the roof, but I think I'm gonna jump off the roof. I'm going to jump off this side. Geronimo! Yeah, it took only a heart and a half because of our feathered falling boots. That's freaking fantastic. Jumped off a 3-story freaking building from way the crap up there, and it only took a heart and a half of damage. That is freaking amazing. Look at our building. It looks freaking awesome. So we're going to have a bunch of these side by side, and they're all going to look slightly different, not just the color, but the way they look like from the outside as well. The windows and the doorways and all that stuff are going to be different from each building, so they're going to be a little unique to each other, so they're not going to look so identical. We should set these back now because all the rest of them are set back, and I think that's going to look a little nicer, but I'll figure that out at a later time. For right now, I just want to get this thing, where are they at? We'll make another 32 pieces of glass. I just want to get this thing finished because it looks freaking awesome so far. I don't know if we're going to get to getting the inside done, but we're going to at least get the outside completed. Maybe get some flower pots on the outside, but I'm not certain if we're going to even get that far. Okay, all the windows are in on this floor. I think we have some more of the glowstone. Let's just go ahead. We're going to drop one right smack dab center in the... it's not dead center, but right in the wallway, right here, in the wall right here, just so we have a little bit of light in here, and mobs don't spawn in to these rooms. We'll put one towards the front as well, just for the time being. I mean, it's not; these are not permanent. That's not where they're gonna go. It's just for now, so we don't get our faces wrecked. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I have to. I don't have an option. Sorry, Windows. Sorry, Windows. No. Okay, so we have those in. Let's go ahead and put these last 3 in right here, like so. And then what we can do is, I wanted to use these, like right there. Yeah, that looks freaking cool. Oops, that doesn't belong there, but there we go. And then we can actually remove this piece of dirt and this piece of dirt and put those there. And then we can remove this and this. Actually, I don't even think we need to remove those. But, I mean, I guess we can. We can just do that and that. And then this glowstone torch, it's just got to go. Sorry. And then I don't think we have any torches per se. But, I mean, I could put glowstone there. I was going to just put torches right there. One there and one there. I think that would look cool. And then we can put an address sign up there as well, so each building, has its own address. All right, so now we have some flowers in the windowsills. A little too even for me, but it's okay. It still looks nice. Let's go up to the rooftop. Let's go put some air conditioning units up there, and let's finish the roof as well. So up here, I think we're gonna do the same thing with the what do you call it? The wood planks as far as the roof goes. I guess we can do half slabs. That's fine. I was just gonna do solid slabs, but I think the half slabs will be just fine. I almost just freaking fell off again. Let me tell you something. Those feather falling boots have saved my life more times than I care to count. They are the handiest things I have ever freaking accidentally made. That's not to say that I haven't fallen from such a high spot that I died anyway. But I've fallen into a ravine, a full-blown freaking... How tall are those things? Like 30 or 40 blocks? And taken only like 4 hearts of damage. So it's the nether that kills me every time I fall there. I really don't care for the nether. That freaking building, that gateway up there, it sucks. but nonetheless, we do have to go there quite often. The next go, I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually go into the and back into the end, and we're going to go get some shulker boxes, because now that we have shulker boxes... Ooh, no, I don't need to go up there. I need to finish up there first. What am I doing? Pickaxe. What are you doing, John? What are you doing, John? You gotta finish up first. Okay, so we got the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put a face on the building here, and we're going to crouch down, and we're actually gonna make this pop out a little ways here. I wish they made concrete steps. Like, I think that would look freaking amazing if you could make things like steps out of concrete. Because I'm freaking out of red. Are you freaking kidding me? You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to remove these. I'm going to make these, some of the steps, some of the actual staircase out of the wood. That way we can at least utilize what we have left with the wood. And I'm going to have to still make some more. But I think it might look nicer because it'll look like it's sticking out like a detail like it should. Oops, that's not going to work, is it? I need to do it like this. Like this, yeah. And I have to remove this. That's going to fall. Okay, doesn't matter. So let's grab... we need to make our air conditioning units up here. We're going to grab 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll do another one over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to go ahead and grab our rail. I mean, and you can't see this from anywhere else. It's just going to be from high places. You're going to be able to see these air conditioning units. And basically, we're going to put rail on all 4 corners. By doing so, it makes a circle up there, and it looks like an air conditioning unit. You see what I'm saying? I think it looks cool. But again, not necessary. It's just one of those added details that I think looks very nice in a building, and it's already becoming nighttime. Let's go ahead and get back to bed. And there we go. I think we're going to need these last 5 pieces right here. Do we need more? I need 6 there, don't I? Oh, crud. We might have to do windows. We might have to do some windows to make this work out for us. Let's go ahead and we're going to remove you and you. We'll do 4x4 there. How far away is that? Just 1 block? Okay, that'll work. And we'll do a 2x2. Sorry, not a 4x4. A 4-block window, like that. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, for the second floor, I think it looks good. So we have windows on both sides. The sides can't have windows because that's where they're going to be attached to other buildings, and so you can't really put windows there. But we can do them back here. We can do the same type of thing, and it opens up a little bit, I think, and it's going to look a little nicer in the sense that it's not going to feel so enclosed. Only because the only reason that you would do that is if it was backed up to yet another set of buildings, like you would in very high dense areas, like downtown areas, like in Seattle or in New York or anything along those lines. You'd have to do that, but here we don't have to because, well, we're neither in Seattle or in New York. Or in real life, I am, but not in the game. So it works out really, really well. And I think it's going to look really freaking good. Let's go ahead and step back a little bit. Oh, I missed one. And that's our building. That's our freaking amazing building. And we're going to put another one over here. This one over here is going to be orange. I think I'm going to need a lot more because this building goes from here all the way to there. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This one's 15 wide. I'm going to probably need, how many do I have? I've got 5 stacks. That made it 10 wide. So I'm going to probably need at least a stack and a half to 2 more stacks of the orange in order to get this one completed. I'm going to go ahead and get started building on it. But for the most part, I'm going to be done for today. I think I'm going to end today's video like this. This is how, let me go ahead and just do the outline of this building just so you can see how big this one is going to be. And then these right here are going to be the 2 doorways. So it's going to have 2 double doors to enter. And then this is going to be a hotel. Yeah, that's perfect. So we'll do like a surf shop over here with housing on top. And then over here, a hotel with a bunch of rooms on top of that. And that's perfect next to a pier. Who doesn't want to stay at a hotel on the ocean? I sure as crap do. So yeah, dudes, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm going to enjoy having this little downtown area that we're going to be building in our epic world. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know if you guys do like this video by smashing that like button down below. And if you're at all new to our channel, if you guys can click that subscribe button, it helps the channel out a great deal. And while you're at it, if you click the little bell, it turns on notifications and it'll let you dudes and dudettes know when we upload our daily videos. And until next time, guys, see ya!